Today is a sad day, for the feminists has won this battle, but they have not won the war. You may have taken our bathrooms, but you will not take our Boy Scouts. Wait, what's that? They did? Shit. Oh, hey guys, I didn't see you there. I was too busy. I was doing absolutely nothing because I'm stupid. Remember this video I made last year about some girl wants to be in the Boy Scouts? Feminists are trying to ruin Boy Scouts for everyone. Thanks. I'm an Eagle Scout. Don't believe me? Here's a picture. Boys. That's why it's called Boy Scouts. Well said that won't happen. Well, guess what? It happened. Why can't we just have a club to ourselves? Just us talking about our junks all the time. And now we have these girls coming in here, and if we say anything about our junk, they'll be all like, feminists are like ruining like masculinity now. Do you know that? The reason why there are Boy Scouts is so the little boys can have their male shit. What do Girl Scouts have? I don't know, cookies? I don't know. Boy Scouts, we go camping. And then we whine about going camping. I do anyway. Us Boy Scouts, we go and build shit. We go and like build like sheds and shit. We build cabins and shit. Bloody hell, we even test the dullness on our pocket knives just to see if it's sharp enough. Seriously, we do that. We're always like this. Let me take out my pocket knife. Look how dull it is. It's nothing. And watch when I get this sharpening stone. See? It's still dull. I cut myself. That happened to me 5 times when I was in Boy Scouts. I'm an Eagle Scout now and I haven't returned back. Bloody hell, we take shits in the woods. And I don't mean we go into the little porta potty. We don't have a porta potty. What we always have in Boy Scouts is this spider infested, what do you call it? This little cabin that's like a porta potty bathroom, but it's not. It's not even a little cabin either. It's not even a building. It's just a fence and a wooden toilet. It's always that, and it's always infested with spiders. And what does everybody do? No one goes in there. The only time people go in there was when they piss, so they can aim at the spider. So it's like, get out of my territory. And they hit the spiders, they always run away. But when you take a shit in the little bathroom, no one wants to. They always aim for the bushes. Not kidding. The toilet paper is terrible too. It's always a one sheet. Nights are always cold. There's always other Boy Scouts always just talking in a little tent. They're sometimes always singing at night when everyone's trying to take a nap. It's like 4 a.m. and they keep singing like, I'm blue, dabble dee ba doo die. It's annoying as hell. One time I had to get out of my own tent, nothing but my underwear, and I go outside and be all like, shut the hell up, I'm trying to. And then they always reply with, you don't know. Next thing, we just start fighting. We just start fighting. Nothing but our underwear. In the wet 4 a.m. dew. And then we just went back to sleep. That's what Boy Scouts is. It's all about masculinity shit. Whenever we go to Trexler Camp, whatever the hell it's called, we always think about Trexler Rangers. It's annoying as hell. And then we go and swim in the mud. I don't know why, but we do that. That's what Boy Scouts is. It's just manly shit. Talk about our junks all day. How ours is bigger than the Grandmasters. Then the Grandmaster comes on and nowhere and says, well, let me prove you wrong. Then we run for our lives. That's what Boy Scouts is. What does Girl Scouts have? I don't know, cookies or something? Girl Scouts is always about the subtlety. Boy Scouts is always about that. Girl Scouts is always about the, hey, how you doing? You doing well? How's the dog? The puppy is so amazing. It's so badass. The way it's a puppy. And Boy Scouts is usually, see the difference? And I'm not saying all women, females, want to do the Girl Scout thing. I understand that because it may be boring as hell. But the reason why there's Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts is because it segregates, oh my god. It's so everyone can bond with the same sex and they're relatable as hell. Like if you combine the two, if you have a Girl Scout and a Boy Scout, and to form a little group, you see the Boy Scout can't say this. The Boy Scout can't say, man, my junk is really hanging today because it's so damn hot. No, the Boy Scout ain't gonna say that. He's gonna sit awkwardly and quiet, probably gonna move away from the table and find some other Boy Scouts. Same thing with the Girl Scouts. You're not gonna see a Girl Scout saying, boy, my pussy is smoking because it's so goddamn hot. It's not gonna happen. Well, guess what? It happened. Boy Scouts of America will change an iconic name as girls enter older youth program. The Boy Scouts of America is changing the name of one of its iconic programs after 108 years. Yeah, that's right. We're changing it because some female wants to join. Dude, Connor, they are allowed to join. Are you sexist? That's not what I said. What do you mean I can't go in the male's bathroom even though I have a vagina? What do you mean I can't use a male condom just because I have a vagina? What are you, sexist? What do you mean I can't shoot sperm out of my vagina? Historic Youth Organization announced today that their program of children 11 to 17 years old will be known as Scouts BSA. Wow, shit. Starting in February 2019, part of the reason for the change is that now girls will be invited to join the other Scouts groups and have the opportunity to advance the highest rank of Eagle Scout. The parent organization name remained Boy Scouts of America, and the Cub Scouts program will keep its title as well. Well then. Okay then. You know, in Boy Scouts, this is one little thing you do. It's called Order the Arrow. It's optional. You can do it. Well, for me, I did Order the Arrow, and I find it completely useless because I didn't really do anything with it. Basically, you just have a red sash, and it means I'm superior. But I didn't do anything with it because it's boring. So basically, Order the Arrow, to initiate to Order the Arrow, what the heck? You gotta go in the woods, all right, with a bunch of other scouts. And you gotta stay in the woods for 2 days. With nothing but a sleeping bag. That's it. Here's the reason why. The reason why Order the Arrow is so stupid is because of this. The initiation thing, what you gotta do is you gotta stay in the woods for 2 days and not speak, or eat, or drink. The only thing you eat in the morning on Saturday is a cup of water and an orange. That is it. That is only for breakfast. Same thing with Sunday, only for breakfast. All we do is do nothing. All we do in the 2 days in the week, I put 3. Wow. No, 2 days in the weekend. All we do is just rake, shovel, and set up the camp. That is it. And guess what? There's always some guy that passes out. No one says goodnight when everyone's going to bed. Everyone is just dead quiet. And if you speak once, everyone gives a dirty look at you. That's what the initiation of Order the Arrow is. It's completely stupid, I know. And after I got the sash of being Order the Arrow, I didn't even do anything with it. I just like, hey, look at me, I'm this thing. What now? Just like a high school graduation certificate. Jokes. Also, today the BSA announced that the launch of their Scout Me In campaign, which features girls as well as boys for the first time enjoying the Cub Scout program together. The Cub Scout thing I understand. The Boy Scouts thing, no. The Cub Scouts, you don't do shit, honestly. Weeblos, you don't do anything. All you do is just like, hey, you wanna make a paper airplane? And everyone's all like, fuck yeah! Then we make paper airplanes for an hour, then leave. That's basically Cub Scouts. But Boy Scouts, it's always about the, help, someone has broken their arm, quick! Boy Scouts, come over here. Help this little boy or adult out because he broke his arm. Now he's dead. Everyone get the shovel. That's where Boy Scouts is, guys. What else? We climb fucking trees just to get a fucking a bird's nest. Reasons? I don't know. It's not even one of those trees that like you're able to climb with just your bare hands. No, I'm talking about like giant tree trunks and shit. You gotta use like claws mechanics just to climb up there. You gotta use boots with hooks on them just to go up there and get the bird's nest. Why? Because we're assholes, I guess. Because there's always that one kid, there's always that one boy that's always like, I would like this for my presentation. I remember that one kid that brought his giant knife collection and he brought a giant dragon katana in. And what went through my brain is, why don't I have a blade collection? And then a year later, I look back and I'm just like, why wasn't that kid not suspended or expelled? Did I mention he's a pacifist? My fellow Boy Scouts know who I'm talking about. We even do this thing for the swimming merit badge. That's somehow required, I guess. We're in a lake that's freezing cold and we're with rival Boy Scouts, which pisses everyone off. Because everyone that's not in your Boy Scout group, everyone hates each other. Everyone gives it, everyone's like eyes like, yeah, I'm from this Boy Scout number. What are you? I'm from this Boy Scout number. And it's like a gang rivalry kind of thing. We're never nice to each other. but we always respect each other. We're both like, yeah, we're both Boy Scouts. Well, we do things differently. Oh yeah, like how? I take a shit in the woods. So do I. My shit smells like ass. That's what shit smells like, you dumbass. Yet we get our Boy Scout shit done. Then, what we do is, we go in the water, right? There's always like a few group of Boy Scouts. We have to make a circle. We have to lock arms and say nothing and stay there in the freezing cold water. 10 minutes! Whew. And it was terrible. It was like, hey, you wanna get this badge, you gotta do this. And then we also had to bring our jeans. It was like, why are we wearing our jeans? And then our instructor just pushes us in the water. And it's all like, you gotta make a flow with your jeans, son. So I get my jeans and tie it in a knot and blow into it. And then it floated. Oh yeah, and I'm definitely afraid of water that I can't see under. So I'm just like sitting there with like a bunch of like kelp touch my legs, and I'm like freaking out. Oh yeah, what the instructor sometimes does is he for a little merit badge, for a swimming merit badge, we have to go. What he does, he throws one of our valuables into the bloody like little lake area, and then he gives us goggles and says, go find it. And then we're always just sitting there like, wow, you're an asshole. Well, we do it, and guess what? I hated it. Wanna know why? Because, well, I put on the goggles, right? And then I swim down. I see nothing. Because everything's just bloody dark. Because it's a lake, you can't see. It's not clear water. And then as soon as you see the dirt, it scares you. Because it's the first thing you see. And then it only lasts for like 5 seconds. Because you gotta go back up and breathe. And then swim back down for like 5 seconds. Because it's deep as hell. You see nothing, and then sometimes you come across a rock and it hits you in the face, and then you gotta come back up and breathe and say, ow. Go back down and find it. And sometimes we lose all of our shit, because guess what? The sand goes past our shit. And now we're just all like, god damn it. And I needed my key for my bloody foot locker, because, you know, gotta change clothes sometimes. Then I finally found my key, and I was like, thank you. Thank you. All the other guys, the rivals, were always like, I can't find my EpiPen. And I'm just like, sucks for you. And then he died. I'm kidding, that didn't happen. I have an EpiPen, so I'd help him find it because it's pretty damn important to have one. So in conclusion, feminists, you suck. The reason why they're letting girls into the Boy Scouts, basically, is for, if we say, no, you can't do that, they'll reply saying, you're sexist, and no one wants to be sexist. Also, coming soon to eBay near you. The full package deal. This, it's something else. For you guys. For $40. Why? Because, I don't know. Soon, coming soon. Thank you for watching the shitty video. Hope you like it. And I hope this video doesn't get to only 1,000 views because, well, apparently my channel is being shit. And see ya.